View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Simeon, I mean, the name speaks for itself. They do it the right way. Rob Smith does a great job. One of my buddies. They're always in the state contention to win the state title. So, and this year is no different.
Thornton is a great team. You know, we've been watching them from afar, you know, all season long, knowing that when we get to the state playoffs, they would be one of the teams that we have to match up with. And Coach Ty Street has those guys playing at a very, very high level right now. They
have talent all around. They're a tough all-around team. You can't just key in on one guy. It's going to be a team effort. We gotta do a great job collectively. It's going to take all of guys to step up because they're a complete team.
We're right where we want to be. I mean, the biggest thing is playing, you know, that Saturday night, the last game, and holding that trophy up. That's the biggest thing for us. We worked, all of us together, and like we said at the beginning of the season, it's going to be us 22. You know, we stick together, us 22, and we'll be fine.
Well, I'm ready for the challenge. All of my guys are ready for the challenge. I love Simeon and what they've done, but I'm tired of hearing about them as well. So it's time, I think. It's time. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great challenge for us.
Welcome to South Highland, everybody, for the CN100 Game of the Week tonight from Thornwood High School in front of an absolutely jam-packed house. It's the championship game of the Thornwood Sectional. Thornton taking on the Simeon Wolverines. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jim Blaney, along with my Hall of Fame broadcast partner, Kenny McReynolds. And this should be an outstanding game tonight, and it's going to answer this question. Which is better to have, the best player or the best team? Thornton, Kenny, hopes the answer is the best player.
Yeah, because they have Alonzo Verge, the Sun Times Player of the Year. But Simeon, they've been ranked #1 all year. They are by far the best team. You know what? If you ask me, I'll take the best team.
Well, and the Simeon Wolverines have, over the years, proven their mettle in exactly these situations. In fact, last year, when this sectional was played at Bloom, they won over Thornwood in the section final and then moved on from there.
Well, you cannot beat experience. That's one thing this team has. They're 27-3, but they've been in every situation. They played on the road. They've been on big floors. They played before big crowds. There's nothing that Rob Smith has not prepared this team for.
Keezo Brown drives baseline, cut off Manny Coleman. What a job of moving his feet. Gilliard was open for a three. Verge came out on him. Delonte Jones commits the foul. Count the bucket. Gilliard goes for the and one.
Well, Jim, on the right side of the basket, you can see they double team the basketball. So what do? You go to the weak side, you go to the opposite side of the floor. You always will have a man open, and that man happened to be Evan Gilliard, who takes it to the hoop instead of taking the open shot.
Thornton will swing it now and try and get something going on offense. Verge only has 3 points in the game. Three-pointer from the corner, counted by Mario Brown.
Verge does a great job of seeing the man wide open in the corner, Mario Brown with the three. And somebody else had to step up because this box and one, it has really, really been difficult for Verge so far today.
Minute and a half remaining in the second quarter. A three-pointer ties it. Verge ties it at 28.
Well, look at Verge with the three-pointer. He uses the crossover to get free, and he looks at Ty Street and said, "Coach, I told you. Told you I could hit it."
And on the baseline, what a catch by Talon Horton Tucker. He has 10.
There's your alley and your oop. What a nice catch by Tucker.
Wildcats come up with a turnover. Mario Brown got his hands out. Here's Verge. And he's picked clean at midcourt by Talon Horton Tucker. And he drops it off, and the Wolverines rolling right now as Keezo Brown gives Simeon a 13-point lead.
THT.
15 for Keezo Brown.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.